So there's this video going around of this pastor upset with his congregation for not tithing as much as he'd like them to. The irony of it all is that he's calling his congregation poor, broke, busted, disgusted, and cheap when he's the one begging them for money and watches. I've said this before. Pastors are able to live such luxurious lifestyles not because they are favored by God. The book says God doesn't even have favorites. But because they have the skill of finesse. Non-believers are already aware that the entire religion is a scam. But even the believers that dare to open their Bibles will come to know that tithing is not biblical. Creflo finally admitted that a few weeks ago. I already know some will say they give to help pay the church's bills. And I admit that I cannot really comprehend that, because do you not realize that you pray to a God who's supposed to be a provider? You're praying for finances and increases to a God that makes you pay his bills. He does not even pay his own bills. Some people will even go as far as to say they don't even care what the pastor does with the money. Same people that are stingy as fuck with their own family members and will happily fall out with them about $20. Same people that won't give to the homeless because they're only gonna buy drugs and alcohol. But why police how they spend the money and not the pastor? One of my mutuals made a video a few days ago and it completely threw me off. She was talking about how you shouldn't trust spiritual readers and psychics, and how if you pay them, you're making a sacrifice to them. As if Christianity views sacrifice as a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe she skipped the entire Old Testament. Anyway, my point is that these pastors will play on your willingness to sacrifice every single Sunday in the name of a Jesus that ain't nobody ever met. When you think about it, that's how you know religion is a tool of capitalism. It costs money to get to heaven.